Hello guys, this is Tigress, come back to another Minecraft Xbox video. Now, today is the day where my good old fortune pickaxe, because I don't want to, that better not, great, that can stay now. Basically guys, today hopefully the next two episodes will be the preparation and then the three-way battle between me, Wolfus and Driver Scotty. Now, why are we doing this? Because I've got 4 arenas. My 4 arenas are the OG End Arena, then the Fiery Pits of the Nether Arena, my Cactus Base platform, then my Box of Doom, where if you wanted to, you could literally just go and spawn a Wither in there, let that wreck everyone else, or let everyone else take it down and it get rid of a few lives. Now, the only reason the Wither wrecked me last time because I didn't take potions. But today we are, losing some of my levels, like getting rid of some of my levels. We are going to be fixing up my tools, making a new pickaxe, fixing my armor, and trying to use as many levels as possible. Because, I don't want to go into an arena fight and I haven't had my breakfast yet, so I'm starting to eat other stuff. Zombie, go away. No, zombie, spider, go away. You're irrelevant. I mean, to be fair, spiders, actually, creepers are the ones that are relevant because they were a coding error. But yeah, guys, basically, I've been wanting, I'll explain the whole three-way battle. Basically, any one of my arenas are basically set up so you can have 4 or more players. It works out better with 4 because then it's more even and you can all have a corner each. But there are platforms on the Nether. The Nether one, my one in the overworld. There's 4 each corners, but there's also there's a cactus in between, so you can stand in the cactus gaps. Mine, one in the Nether. Well, my the one in my Nether is you can, just because you can have one person each corner, then one person across degrees. So you've got 3 people on one side, 3 people on the other, and then one person by the gate, and then one person at the back wall. You can do it like that for the Nether. My big box of Doom in the Nether. Thanks guys for the food, appreciate it. Yeah, I'll need it next week too. My big box of Doom, you can technically, but basically the more players in that, the worse it's gonna be. So if you went in there with 8 players, you're gonna be screwed, literally, because one would be barely in a room, and the max I'd say in there would be 4, just so you can all have a corner. My one in the end, it wouldn't be that bad if you had more than 4 players. It just means more loot. Right, now, I did not know, it's gonna be easy just walking up. I'm not gonna grab a dog, actually. Yeah, I'll grab a dog. I wasn't planning on to, but I'll grab one. I've also got resort to eating more mutton because it's either that, raw mutton, or actually no, I'll take it. Rosie. See guys, the colours need to be bright enough, and I said that in last week's video. I remember when and I was editing today. I actually remember from editing. I was like, they need to be brightened up, and it's actually no, I need to go all the way up to what I consider my lab. It's like a really awful design for a lab. It's more where I've got my personal tree farm, so where if I just need like sticks, or if I do need oak wood, I can get it. Also, guys, I prefer this type of platform. This like type of like not platform but like flat like floor. The only problem is I will show you now the problem. That's not brick glass. It's birch wood. It's birch wood on top of glass. It looks nice. It's just a pain to do. That's why I kind of went to stone bricks because they look nice too and they weren't too much of a pain. It depends where it is. Like most of my places got like different floor. I personally do like the court, like this court, like giant. It's a pain to get back up. It's basically end up going all the way down. If like you trip on this one little thing, I believe at the one point the stairs were like there, so I had to move them back a bit. I have got a crafting table up here, which is really handy. This wasn't originally an original design. Like then. Now, I'm going to just basically I've sort of wasted 24 diamonds because I probably do. Well, one I do have a sharpness, unbreaking, and efficiency 4 axe, no pickaxe. I want to try and get efficiency 5. No, silk touch. It was silk touch axe. Efficiency 5, silk touch 1, and unbreaking 3. Just because of the fact of I love having efficiency 5 pickaxe, but I prefer having something like an efficiency 2 shovel because I like having the extra boost, but like, you don't need an efficiency 5 shovel. And I'm probably gonna say that, and I've probably got an efficiency 5 shovel. No, an efficiency 4. That's not too bad. It basically for a shovel, when mining snow, you don't need it, but I believe I upgraded my shovel when I wait, where am I going? It's over there. Can't remember where my own enchantment room is. The story behind this was it was originally going to be a house for Driver Scotty, but then he's like, no, I don't want that. And then I built a nice big fancy office. He's like, ooh, that looks nice. I was like, well, yeah, I built you and Wolfers an office building. And he's like, oh, just live in there because it was like open space. Lapis. Basically, Wolfers knows about the enchantment room. So does Driver Scotty. Decent. I've got a decent pickaxe like straight away. I want Unbreaking now. I literally just want Unbreaking. You know what? No, because I'll need levels to put that with that, and then with that to get. I'm basically like most of my levels are going to be gone because. Fine, Rosie, you can have a piece, right? I'll bring you a bit closer. I generally thought this was going to be longer. I mean, I'm not. To be fair, it wouldn't be too bad. Like, getting myself ready, like not necessarily ready, but making sure I know. Because, like, hopefully, guys, the reason I'm not going to basically. I still touch 1, I'm breaking 3, efficiency 5. Now, for these fights, because, like, the arenas are all fancy, I'm basically, like, the only thing you'll need is food, apples, and potions. And if you want to bring milk, you can. But it's not going to be, you don't have milk, you're snookered. I'm gonna take milk, and I'm probably gonna take 2, possibly 3 buckets at a time. No, I'll take 2 and make an extra bucket. Yeah, guys, so turns out I have a load of food and a load of it stored in here. I've also got a big giant freezer downstairs. No, this was just random nether stuff. That's probably better than a sword that drives got evil, but Wolfers will get anyway. They're basically not decent enough swords. They're either not decent enough or spare. Sharpness, looting, smite, fire respect, looting, smite, and knockback, fire respect, and smite 2. Couple rows are like most of them are somewhat decent bows. They have decent weapons. I might. Have I not? Like, I only needed like 3 diamond pickaxe. Well, no, I needed 4. But I didn't want to run back, run there, run back, run there every single time. But what I am going to do is, because I've got nowhere to chuck my stuff, so I'm going to make an extra bucket. Please don't tell me I'm breaking. Great, I'm breaking 3. So touch 1. Efficient. It would have been a waste of a buff, but point. I basically just did it to get rid of a load of levels. It's like now I'm wasting levels like fixing minor tools. That'll be something great, guys. Right, right. I'm not going to be too bold if my armor's too expensive to fix. I probably will be. Nope. Don't have enough levels. Not too bothered though. Right, guys. I'm literally going to show you how I fix my tools when they say too expensive. And this is literally how I fix my bow. Because, like, you can't put mending on a bow, so I think this is the next best thing. Like, 128 levels. For some reason, my bow's not expensive to fix. 4,960. 96. Wait, so is my bow not too expensive to fix? Okay, no. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. My bow's not too expensive to fix, so I'm going to go get the extra 2 levels. Then literally means I'm not wasting, like, if Drive Scott and Wolf was killing me next episode, they won't be taking my sword, they won't be taking my bow, they won't be taking my armor, or none of my stuff, because I'll be putting one of my spares on. And they won't be taking the levels off me, so it'll be no difference to me. It'll be an inconvenience, because I'll have to go and grab another set. Now, the original fight I did with Drive Scotty, their keep inventory was on, so it made no difference. Please don't make me go to the end. I need ender pearls anyway. Because basically, in any arena, you can use ender pearls. Other than the fourth arena, which is basically just a big bedrock and obsidian arena. Yeah, that got cheated to make. I need to go to the end anyway. So I'm just gonna kill kill whatever I can find. I'm hoping they despawn. I could. Please don't. Yeah. Oh, great. Kill armor. I'd be more annoyed if. I'd be more annoyed if I killed my brown mushrooms because they're a pain to get. My red mushrooms aren't too bad. The red mushrooms aren't too bad, but the brown mushrooms are. Right, now all I need is one more level, so I'm popping to the end. Really? Yeah, I'm just running to the end. And I'm going to set my spawn down here just in case. Basically, guys, the reason I'm setting my spawn down here is Wolves and Drive Scotty would have to do the exact same. Nether portal's right there. Base is right there. Now, if for some reason they do, like, say, yo, that, for like, if for some reason it, like, if one of them get the arena pick, or if I get the arena pick and we decide to fight up in the sky base, then there are beds up there. But if we decide to fight in the nether or the end, there's beds there so you can set your spawn. There better be end of the nether. I risk a lot coming to the end at this point. Also, yeah, guys, I can fully do full enchantments down here. There's no real reason for, like, if that. Not all my, like, my mob spawners work, just not as good as I wish. Also, you can tell I'm literally done. A pillar. It was one of the small side ones. Yeah. Now, say if I did that in the end arena, I would get spawned here. Also, I had to change this. Plus, Drive Scott and Wolfus haven't been on for a while, so they can both get their Christmas. Wolfus can get his last 2 Christmas presents, and Drive Scott can get his Christmas present from last year because he was too busy to record. Yeah, I have no idea why he didn't record the Christmas video with me last year. I'm basically just going to look around for like creepers and spiders, which it's going to be good to repair my armor, and it's also going to get me levels. Basically, guys, things like my armor, I don't worry about needing levels to repair because it's got mending on it. Wolfus, no, well, Wolfus has only got that, so I might get him some couple more armors. Guys, because I don't want to be walking around doing nothing, so... Do you know what? I can't be asked to... My iron fan, which fully works. Guys, originally I didn't think it worked. But it does, in its own way. Now, this is the world's most functioning mob farm. There's parkour up here for a reason. You come up here. Whatever you want to fight. I'll fight skeletons in 6 hours. I'll take a rough guess. Right, so no, not even, I was somewhat close, it got me closer. I'm specifically on 9 levels now. But guys, basically in between episodes, I got like not necessarily good armor, but I got a few spare armors. I'll check that. I'll give them to Wolfus. Also, guys, gunpowder I don't need to worry about. They've all got nearly 3 stacks worth, and because I've got a load of gunpowder back in my house anyway, by the time I come to need it and that, I should be fine. I like having a creeper farm because it gets me a load of gunpowder, so I never need like. Basically, guys, I never need to worry about needing gunpowder. This really wasn't originally going to be half an hour more, but I've ended up going for longer. And so, guys, basically what I'll do, Wolf said he knows how to brew potions, so I'll let him sort that out. So I'll be nice. I'll give Wolf a couple sets of armor, and I'll give Driver Scott a few potions. Rosie, inside now. Basically, guys, the reason I've got a stack of enderpearls on me right now is it technically does count as prep, but I can't remember if I used my enderpearls up last time. A stack probably is enough. I think I might have another stack up there anyway. But I'd rather have the extra stack in my inventory than needing to worry about it. Wait, is it more if I do it? Yeah, guys. Basically, you like if you put like, it depends how you do it. You put your bow in like the wrong way. Sometimes it'll be 33 levels, and you'll be like, great, 33 levels. Just swap it around. That is a big difference. 9 levels to 33. That's an extra 21. Hang on, no. That's an extra 25. Right, no, 20, 24. No, it's an extra 23 levels. It's an extra like 20 something. Bother to figure it out. No. I've got chests in there, but I mean, that's empty. Basically, guys, I like keeping random shopper boxes empty, like in chests, purely for this situation. No, guys, with all those worried about Ted's fine. Still got all the stuff I was nice enough to let him keep. Yeah, Turns out, misunderstand him. I give him the stuff apparently. Don't remember when I was being that generous. I think it was when that was Driver Scotty's room, and I put a few stuff in there for Driver Scotty. Actually, no, I don't want it like on show. I'm putting them in there. I'm taking 2 of them. I'm chucking them in there. That in there. The rest of the stuff. Oh no, wait, no, this is stuff I'm taking with me, isn't it? Alright. Basically, guys, I've chucked them in there for now because they're not going to be stuff if I don't have on me. I'm not going to need. But no, I'll keep my torches just in case. But basically, the battle goes on. Great. If not, then I've got to think, guys. Basically, Wolfus is getting his Xbox back on that 23rd. So hopefully on the 24th, I will be recording with him and Wolfus. No, Wolfus is getting his Xbox back on the 23rd. Hopefully, I'll be recording with him and Drive Scotty. If not, I might still see if Drive Scotty's free and play that pay a load of minigames for him for a couple of days. Because basically, I don't play my minigames that often because I never have anyone to play them with. Because they're both usually busy. And that's supposed to sound the way it was, like, are they actually busy? And so I usually do end up doing 2 videos worth of it once every so often, play a load of the minigames. I play half one day, half the next day. And it usually works out. I usually end up getting 3 or 4 minigames done in a day. So we usually end up spending like 5 minutes on each. Unless it's something long, then we spend longer. If it's something short, we spend less. It all depends. But the battle does go ahead. Great. Perfect. If not, I'm going to be slightly annoyed. Because I've spent all my levels getting a new pickaxe, fixing all my tools, and making sure I don't have them left. So which means if my tools get to a point of a breaking point again, I'm not going to have any levels for a good period of time. After the nether, after the battle arena fight, basically, like, I'll explain the rules of the battle arena quick. Just because there is a machine. This little machine, battle stuff. Great, yeah, no. Right. Where? Guys, where? The where is nether, end, or overworld. If you pick nether, which arena? 2 or 4. Basically, if you can't decide what, like, say if Orpheus gets where and he's like, why, what arenas have you got? Because they've none of them seen it. I'll be like, right, pick a number between 1 and 4 then. If he's like, 3, overworld, 4, nether, 2, nether, 1, end. Weapons. Basically, I'm kind of hoping I don't get weapons. I'd be more happy to, rather I'd get where, it'd be more of a home field advantage if like, none of these work out good for me. But if I get weapons, I could be like, yo, iron swords. If I get armor, I could be like, iron armor. Neither of them two have got iron armor. So they'd have to say, hey, can we borrow like a stack of iron off you to make iron armor? Now, there will be boundaries, except there'll be a point of where it's like, right, weapons and armor, choice between iron and diamond. They're like, but we haven't got iron. Then you better hope whoever gets weapons and armor doesn't pick iron. It wouldn't make, like, this video will be slightly longer than expected. It wouldn't make it. Everything I'm taking to battle, I'm putting on my top thing. But I'll jump down. Basically, I want to go milk guys, just to get the milk ready. And guys, like, my armor's barely broke, so that'll just fix over time. Yeah, they both take up an extra slot in my inventory. Basically, I've just got to figure out, like, ender pills, milk, gas balls, enchanted and non-enchanted, sword, bow, gaffle, enchanted, non-enchanted gaffles, milk, 2 of them, like milk, ender pearls, arrow, bow, sword, and food. That's like a row. So basically look like that. So which basically means I've got 3 other rows where I can put potions. I'm not going to fill 3 rows of potions up because then if it comes down to a point where if I get killed, but 3 rows of potions gone, that'll probably be all my potions. Now, just double checking. I didn't give them nothing. Oh, it's just some like iron armor. I did give them a bit of honey, some piece of gold. Great. Like I've already put the end pills in. Oh, that's great. Basically, the building vector is you can either use it on build like on anything you want to build, or you can use it on buying something. And ender pearls they're going to come in handy for when it comes to fight. What did I do? A half beaten down iron sword, not too bad. Poison arrows, crossbow, gift card. Right, I'm gonna show you. Basically, if it comes down to a point of where they're like, yo, if one of them says iron armor, iron swords, I believe it's iron sword. I can't remember. If they do say iron sword, I'm screwed. If they say iron armor, I'm fine. I'm not making it a rule that it has to be diamond. But yeah, guys, just so you know, I might have to. Oh. Right, so I got iron armor in case they're like, yo, let's fight with iron armor. I've got iron armor. But I'm not iron sword. It's fine, I'll just set boundaries of. I'll just set some boundaries like, yeah, it'd be nice what you're picking. If I say, yo, whoever gets armor, and like you've got a choice between iron and diamond. So, and don't forget, like I've got both. I've also got totems. That's another slot. They're not gonna know I don't have iron swords, so I'm literally gonna say, yo, you two don't have iron, so don't pick something like an iron sword. Whoever gets like weapon, they don't necessarily have to pick iron sword. They could just be like straight up, yo, let's fight axe. Because weapons, it's going to be iron sword, iron axe, diamond axe. We each one of us gets one. If there's 4 of us, it'd be right. There's 4 of us. I'd be like, right, weapons and armor together. It would be right, weapons and armor together. And where is not. So me and Drug Scott, you pick where. Wolfless, you and whoever can pick armor and weapons. If done like that. I could probably use a sword. Basically, guys, I'm gonna say now. If it turns up next episode that one of them pick iron sword, and you see me with like full enchanted iron sword, and you're like, wait, where's your levels? I'm probably gonna do a load of mining, not load mine. I'm probably gonna like go mental, and go and get a load more XP and enchant say 3 or 4 iron swords. I might enchant 1 more. I probably might just try and enchant say 8 decent iron swords. But yeah, so between this episode and the battle, which hopefully should be not next episode, the episode after, I'm going to enchant the iron swords and sort a few things out for them. I've got a few spare armors for Wolfus. Drive Scotty, I've got potions, so it'll be fine. I've got them. I just need to I'm going to spend a couple of hours getting on a direct XP. They probably won't be decent iron swords. I'm going to try and get them decent iron swords. but they probably won't. Also, they could turn around and say no shields, because shield does count as a weapon. You can literally say no, I don't want that, or no weapons, just bows, no shields. They could just try and turn around and say no weapons, no armor. We're gonna fight by punching. Or I could get weapons and say, no, we're not using weapons, we're just gonna fight by using potions. I've got more potions than both of them. It'd be stupid. It'd be a dumb and stupid play, and I wouldn't want to fight like that. Because I want to take the blade sword and go bang, 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 bang. But I know, like, I don't want to risk the bending. I'm not risking the bending on the blade sword. And I'm not risking that bow because they're my two decent bows. That's my decent bow and my decent sword. Grant, I think my other swords have got mending on too. So yeah, guys, this is Tiger signing off. In between episodes, I'm going to try and get not 8, but at least say 2 or 4 decent iron swords. So I'm probably gonna mine for a couple of hours, see what I get, or just like stay at one of my XP farms, drain that for a good period of time, or sit up in my giant mob spawn thing, and just slay whatever comes up. But yeah, this is Tigress signing off. Bye.